My name is Paul Tesseman with Max International. The first few minutes of this particular presentation is going to talk about the product and what it does in the body. The second few minutes is going to talk about the compensation plan in a brief, detailed description. So did you know the human body contains trillions of cells? Well, it does, and your vitality is a reflection of your cellular health. We create about 40 billion new cells every day. That's what we do. And every single one of these cells needs this miracle molecule called glutathione. So what is glutathione? Well, glutathione is produced naturally by every cell of your body. It's produced in every animal, mammal out there, and every human being. It is the world's most powerful antioxidant. It is the most efficient detoxifier. It does strengthen the immune system. It reduces cellular inflammation. And it's basically cellular inflammation is the cause of most, if not all, diseases and health issues. And it protects against oxidative stress. Some of the glutathione benefits that some people get most of the time is energy production, an increase in energy. It strengthens the immune system so you can get through diseases and health issues much faster. It detoxifies the liver and the cells by getting rid of toxins. It improves mental clarity and focus, improves the quality of sleep, which is very, very important. And it also reduces the effects of stress. So it also improves the biggest organ of our body, which is the skin, and enhances athletic performance, but not only athletic performance, but also performance of people who are working full-time, part-time, double shift, night shift. And also it's great for the boardroom and also for the bedroom. And we have over 100,000 studies on glutathione. In fact, right now, I think it's close to 160,000 studies on glutathione on a third-party website. So what's the bad news about glutathione? Well, to be honest with you, if you're on these products, there isn't any bad news whatsoever. But if you're not on these products, then there are some bad news. So what is the bad news? Well, many factors cause glutathione levels to decline over time. Aging is one of them. Stress, going through stress, oxidative stress, mental stress, and also toxins that we eat, such as poor diets, which I'll come up to shortly, but also sleep deprivation, not getting your 7 to 8 hours sleep a night, which is very, very important. Sun exposure, smoking, and you don't have to smoke cigarettes to get smoke into your lungs. Alcohol, poor diets, as I just mentioned, and there's over 125 diseases now associated with low glutathione, diseases and health issues. Now here at the bottom of the screen here where my cursor is, there's a graph, okay? And at age 20, this is age 20 right here, beside the first bar. This is very conservative. You have approximately 100% glutathione in the glutathione cylinder or the glutathione glass. You have about 100% at age 20, approximately. Every year after age 20, glutathione in the body decreases by 1.5%. Okay, so in 10 years, in a decade, you will lose about 15% of the glutathione just by the information I just mentioned in regards to why this glutathione decrease over time. So at age 30, you would have 15% less, you would have about 85%. At age 40, you would have 70%. And when you get into your 50s, you've got about a half a tank of glutathione, okay? And that is not good, and it continues to go down into the red range, let's say. Now, if you can just imagine a black line right here at the bottom of my cursor is where the hand is. There's a black line for the first 40 years, okay? So there's 20 and there's 40, okay? At age 40, things start to happen because we can abuse and misuse the body for the first 40 years of our lives. We don't get enough sleep. We eat lousy diets. We drink pop. Some people smoke. Some people take drugs. We burn the candle at both ends, right? We play hard, work hard, and the body doesn't pay back the piper for the first 40 years of our lives. We can abuse and misuse the body. But at age 40, that black line, which is being stagnant, being straight until about age 40, starts to rise and it crosses the glutathione line, okay? And what happens here, we have a disease of aging. And this is caused by the glutathione decreasing and the oxidative stress line increasing. And that's not a good thing. So what we're trying to do is maintain a high level of glutathione. Of course, as your toxins and all that continue to rise after the age of 40, and we will put you into a safe zone. So let's talk about some of the products that we have. Well, first of all, Riboceine is the glutathione solution. It's close to 30 years of research by Dr. Herbert Nagasawa. You can look him up on Google. We've got over 30 peer-reviewed articles. At time of printing, it was 30 peer-reviewed. I think we have 31 or 32 right now. We have 38 patents and patent pendings. We could have more now. And I tell you, this is an unbelievable science. As some scientists call it, it's an elegant science. It's the most advanced glutathione technology available today, and it's 300% more effective than the next best alternative. And this product is exclusively from Max International. Now we have 5 products in Nigeria right now. We're going to get them all. There's 7 products in our inventory. The other 2 will be coming shortly. But let's take a look at the flagship product, which is Celgevity. This is a box of Celgevity with 4 one-week bottles in it. This gives your body the advanced glutathione support it deserves. Advanced ribosine formula, featuring 12 synergistic ingredients like aloe, and also broccoli seed extract, turmeric, which is curcumin, and also grape seed extract, and many, many more. And these are over and above the ribosine formula, which is already in the capsule. This raises the glutathione level in the cells. The cells absorb the precursors into the cells because there's no glutathione in our products, and the precursors get into the cell, and the cell can't do anything else but produce glutathione with what the cells have absorbed. And it supports cellular function and health. This is an amazing product, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. The Max ATP, this is helping you replace your energy and fight fatigue. When I was flying, I was on these products for many years, not because I needed the energy, because there's no stimulants in this, so it doesn't keep you awake, but it will kick in when you need to have the energy. But it was for mental clarity and focus. So it improves athletic or physical stamina and recovery when you want it, and it also aids in mental clarity and focus and relieves the stress. Absolutely an important product. And this is mixed with 4 to 6 ounces of water. You shake it up or stir it up, and you chug it back as quickly as you can. If on the next drink you want to take more water, that's absolutely okay, but please take all of it. Don't put it down on the countertop. Don't put it in the refrigerator. Drink it back right away as it's effervescent. And it'll get into your body, give you 10 to 20 minutes of taking it. It will then create the energy you need when you're pushing it. It's not sustained energy. It's not consistent energy. It's energy on demand. And if you're not doing anything energetic, it will give you your mental clarity and focus. Absolutely an amazing product. There's no spike. There's no drop off, no heart palpitations, nothing like that whatsoever. Absolutely a wonderful, clean product, not like the drinks that are out there these days. The Infuse is also the same as the ATP in as far as the packaging. And by the way, these come in small packages with crystals in it, and that's what you put into your 4 to 6 ounces of water with the ATP and chug it back. The Infuse is a vitamin. And with that vitamin, you mix it with 8 ounces of water and you drink it back similarly like orange juice. You shake it up or stir it and you drink it back nice and gently in your own time in the morning. And this will give you your nutrients because this is a vitamin. And vitamins need to have face time with the cell and get absorbed into the cell, which many, many vitamins do not do when you buy them off the shelf. It supplies important vitamins and trace minerals and minerals you would get from 20,000 calories of food, which is basically on a 6-foot table. We have a diagram of that in another presentation. And that would be 20,000 calories And in fact, there's only 10 calories in the one package of Infuse. You can use this as part of your daily diet or combine with Celgevity to enhance glutathione production. The other two products we have are the Max 1, which is very close to Celgevity, but it's just clean ribosine with no synergistic ingredients. Great for people who are sensitive stomachs and maybe younger people. And the other one that we just got in is the Max 357. And the Max 357 is a omega oil, omega-3, omega-5, and omega-7. We get a lot of 6 and 9 and 3, but we don't get enough of the 5 and 7. And this is an Arctic codfish oil blend that is fished out of the Arctic Ocean, so you don't get all the impurities in the oil that you would from a fish that's being caught out of the Atlantic or the Pacific. And this fish is also processed within 4 to 6 hours of catch, meaning that you won't get that oily fish taste if you bite into the capsule. It's absolutely an amazing product, and I'll be talking more on that in another training. All our products are NAVDAC approved, the Nigerian Health Department approval. We're also BSCG, which is Banned Substance Control Group, which means any athlete, any amateur, professional, Olympic, university athlete can take these products and rest assured that there's no banned substance in them that will get them into trouble. We're also halal approved, which is very, very important around the world, because the halal approval means that we are, in fact, we have no animal in this at all. Even our capsules are not gelatin capsules, they're veggie caps. And anybody from the halal community can take this and rest assured that nothing's going to be ingested that they don't want. This is a very, very, all 5 products are unbelievable, and they do what they say they will do. So that's basically the presentation on the product. Let's go now to the Max International Compensation Plan for Nigeria. This is a brief overview only. Some of the questions you're going to have, we can be answering those on other presentations. So this is a business. This isn't a job. This is where you have control over the amount of money you make. In a job, you don't get paid what you're worth. You're not making enough money, and you have to go in at so many hours and take your lunch breaks and also vacations if you're lucky to get them at certain times. Well, this is a job. This is a business where you can get rid of your job over a period of time. Most people start part-time in this business, and over a period of a few years are able to make more money than what they're making in their job, their job. And of course, many of them leave their job and they come into Max full-time. So we do have a startup cost because when you have a franchise, when you have a business, just like KFC, just like a coffee shop, you know, you can pay millions of naira at the beginning to get that KFC in your name. And then you pay so much a month for overhead. And that's what we do here, but we do it in a much gentler way. The one-time startup cost can vary anywhere from 39,000 naira with our promo pack, which is right here. And it's for 6 bottles of Celgevity. It's for a limited time only. And that's 6 one-week bottles for 39,000. If you want to get 8 one-week bottles, it's 52,000 naira. And this is one time only. This is the registration package in the month that we're in. Now, the next month, you don't register again. You now pay an overhead. And the overhead has to add up to 100 points to be active and to make all the money, which we'll talk about later on. But one bottle is 8,000 naira, and the product cannot be sold for anything less than 8,000 naira by a Max associate or anybody else for that matter. And then to get the 4 one-week bottles is 28,000, and of course the 6 bottles is 39,000. The same price as over here on the startup. So all the startup packages here are basically here, and they are now in auto ship. And your goal is to get 100 points a month to be active in Max. If you don't have your auto ship or pay the monthly overhead, then you're not open for business. Doing auto ship means you're open for business. And in fact, the whole idea of doing autoship is not to pay for it out of your own personal pocket. The whole idea is to get the autoship paid for by the money you're making in Max and pay for that. Remember, on the one-time startup costs, you are investing either $39,000 or $199,000 or $399,000, whatever that investment is. But you only pay that investment once, and if you work this correctly and do the business, because the business works, if you work the business, you will be able to make the money every month to pay for your monthly autoship. And that's the goal. So speak to the person that brought you here, put down your goals for every month, short-term goals, medium-term goals, long-term goals, and those goals will change as you get to those goals and achieve what those goals represent. So let's take a look on how we make money with Max International. Well, number one, so you can make money with customers. And customers, you have two customers. Retail customers, this is where you sell the product, one bottle of product for 8,000 naira for 1 week bottle of Celgevity. Okay? Usually that person will come back to you and will ask you for another bottle. And then you can give them an idea of what they can do. They could stay as a retail customer, get the bottle for another 8,000, or they can get it cheaper than that. And if they say, yes, I'd like to get it cheaper than that, now they can become a preferred customer of yours. And what you're doing now is you're sharing 4 1 week bottles from the company to them directly for 28,000 naira, not 4 times 8, which would be 32,000 naira for a package of Celgevity. So there's two positive things that are happening here. The customer is now getting the product at a cheaper price, and you, as their sponsor of being a preferred customer, you will get paid 4,800 in commission from the company, 4,800 naira from the company for every customer that consumes a 1 month supply of product, in this case, Celgevity. So you're making commissions also, all right? So once that happens, and they're getting an effect from the company or from the product, they're going to say, hey, I want to be as an associate and start making some commissions. And once they do that, we're going to talk about the first commission that you can make as an associate, and that is the Fast Start commission. Now we have 4 packages. We have the promo pack, which is a limited time only. If a person comes in with the promo pack, which is here at the 6 bottles at 39,000, the company will pay you 3,700 naira. If a person comes in with a personal pack of 52,000, the company will pay you 5,600 naira. Professional pack, the company will pay you 23,250 naira, and a premier pack, you will get paid 46,500 naira. Now this is weekly commissions, as is the customer commissions. The preferred customer commissions and the Fast Start commissions are paid out weekly every Wednesday. So every Wednesday you can get paid a weekly commission of either preferred customers or Fast Start commissions or both. Now main pay date is the 15th of the month. So every 15th of the month and every Wednesday in the month are paydays, but our big payday is the 15th. So there's actually 5 paydays in every month. How many people get paid 5 times a month? Not too many. So that's the Fast Start commission. Now let's take a look at the prime bonus. The prime bonus is the building block of building this business. It is the building block. And basically what this entails is going out there, and all you need initially are the 3 people that are outside the dotted square here. So these 3 people here you bring in as your personal associates, your personals, and as long as you're on auto ship, they come in with a registration package of 100 points or more, and they add up to 500 points, you will get to prime 1, which we'll talk about in a minute. But if they came in, the 3 of them, which is the minimum amount of people you need, at the minimum amount, you would only have 300 points. So to make it easier, we're saying bring in 5 people right away in your first month of in the business, And then the second month also, if you can, and then the third month. But bring in 5 people. And if all 5 are on the minimum amount, which they may not be, but let's assume they are, you'll have your 500 points and you'll get to prime 1, making additional commissions. Right now, these figures are in change for a good thing, and that'll come out shortly. But let's just say you're making additional commissions at level 1. All right? And that's what you're doing. And then there's level 2 where you're making further commissions, and level 3 which you're making even further commission. Now this prime bonus is the building block, and it's over and above the fast start commissions you're making and the customer commissions. So let's take a look how we can duplicate this and build our team by getting people in your organization to prime 1. So the heart and soul of the commission structure is the binary team. This is the binary team right here. And we're going to be talking about the binary team bonus right here momentarily. But that's you at the top of your team. Here are the 5 people that you brought in. And those could be the same 5 people that are right here. So when you bring somebody in on the left and somebody in on the right, you're starting to build your team and you become a senior associate, which we'll talk about shortly. But right now, you've got 3 people on your left. You've got 2 people on your right, and it goes down infinite level, which means there's no stopping how many people you can have in this organization. You can have as many people as you desire by bringing them in. And you're not only building this by yourself, you're building it by people who came in before you and are placing people in your organization. So one morning, you're going to wake up and you're going to see people that you never knew existed in countries you've never heard of in your organization, because people before you are bringing them in and placing them in one of 2 positions, which we'll talk about later. And also the people that are in your organization are also building their business by having a left team and a right team, and a left team and a right team. So this is continuing, it's duplicating, and as your prime 1s build up, you're adding points to your binary team. So you heard me mention senior associate just a few minutes ago. That's not even a pin level, but it's one of the most important areas to get to, positions to get to. At senior associate, 1 on the left and 1 on the right, personally sponsored by you, you are now qualified to make all the commissions. And you make anywhere from 0 to 62,000 naira. Okay, that's not bad, because 62,000 naira a month is sometimes much more money than what a person's making on a monthly basis in their job. Remember, the binary team bonus is a bonus by itself. It doesn't include anything else, but you do get these commissions over and above the binary team. So you're making the binary team bonus, you're making the prime bonus, you're making the fast start commissions, and you're making the retail or preferred customer commissions. But the binary team does not include these in the structure that I'm going to talk about right now. So when you get to bronze, once you get 2,000 points on the left side and 2,000 points on the right side, you are now considered a bronze associate. Now let's not worry about the names here, but let's worry about the points, or the naira, on the right-hand side. When you're at bronze with over 2,000 points on the left and 2,000 points on the right, because the point structure does add up as you get more people into your organization and get them to prime 1, the CV, commissionable volume, or personal volume on each side will increase. When that happens and you get to bronze, you'll be making anywhere from 62,000 to 155,000 naira per month. When you get to silver, with 5,000 points on both sides, you'll be getting up to 465,000 naira. When you get to gold, 930,000 naira. Platinum, you'll be making up to 1,860,000 naira. Diamond, you can see 4,650,000. Double diamond is 7,750,000. Triple is 10 million plus. And when you get to crown diamond, it's nearly 12,400,000 naira. Or actually, it is 12,400,000. So you can see that this is your legacy being built, starting with the binary team. This is where you can make substantial residual income. And this, again, is over and above the prime bonus, over and above the fast start commission, over and above the customer commission. So prime bonus is something that you want to get to and rise in the pin structure as quickly as you can so you can make the income. And of course, when you rise, your team is also rising with you. But let's take a look at the matching check, because the binary team bonus and the matching check together are your legacy. You're making substantial income in the binary team, but you can make a lot more in the matching check. So let me quickly go through that. The matching check, when you get to bronze, you see the 20% here. That means you can make up to 20% of what your 5 people or 10 people or 20 people that are personally sponsored by you are making in the binary team. For example, if you had 10 people in the binary team, which you probably would have personally sponsored by you, and you're making up to 20% of what they are making in the binary team, 10 people, say they're making $1 million naira each, right? Sorry, let's say that they're making 100,000 naira each, which is not inconceivable because at bronze they're making up to 155,000. So 100,000 naira each of the 10 people would be $1 million naira. If you're a bronze, you'd be making 200,000 naira over and above the binary team, the prime bonus, the matching check, and the fast start commissions and the customer commissions. So you can see as you add all these together, your pay, your income will rise. When you get to silver, you're making 25%. The same 10 people that you had in your organization personally sponsored by you would now go up to 200,000 to up to 250,000 naira. When you get to gold, it goes to 30%. Platinum, 35, diamond, 40, double diamond, 45%, and triple diamond, you're making 50% of what your personals are making in the binary team. Now, as you go up in your pin ranks, as I just mentioned in blue here, you also go down in levels, and you can go down 7 levels. So once you're silver, you're making also up to 10% of what your personals are making. When you get to gold, you go down 2 levels, 10%, 9% of what their personals are making. Platinum, you go down, you stay at the 2 levels. Sorry, you go down to the 3rd level where you're making 10, 9, 8, 10, 9, 9, 8, 7, and 6. Those are the 7 levels. It's hard to see the 9 here, but it's 10, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6. So as you go up in rank, you go up in the percentage of what you're going to make on your personals, and you also go down in the levels of their organization, down to the 6% at the bottom. And most of the money you're going to be making in the matching check is from down here. You're going to have thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people around the world, and you don't even know their names, but they are making money for themselves, and they're also making money for you, and because you're leveraging off them, and they are leveraging, doing the same duplication process. So between the binary team bonus and the matching check bonus, this is your legacy. This is your game changer, ladies and gentlemen. This is nothing to sneeze at. This is absolutely a fantastic compensation plan, and also the products work. Now, just to put everything in perspective, if you had, for example, on your customers, you had, let's say you had 5 customers, 25% of what they consume on your preferred customers. So 4,800 times 5. And that's, they could be consuming more than that. But say they're consuming 1 box of Cellgevity each month between 5. You would make 24,000 naira. On the fast start commission, say you had 4 people coming in with the promo pack, you would make 4 times 3,700, which would be 14,800 naira. And say 1 came in at the personal pack, that would be 5,600 naira for a total of 20,400. So you've got 24,000 from the preferred customer commissions. You're making fast start commissions of 20,400. Now let's take a look at the prime bonus. Okay, if you got to level 1 as the prime bonus with our new structure, and we're making anywhere from 5,000 naira to over 15,000 naira, say you were making 10,000 naira, somewhere in the middle, you would have 10,000 naira from the prime bonus. And then say on the binary team, you got to senior associate. You didn't even get to bronze associate, but you got to senior associate. You're making up to 62,000 naira. You're not even PIN leveled yet, but you are a senior associate. So say you're making 50,000 naira on this area instead of 62. You're making 50,000. So when you add up the 24,000, the 20,400, the prime bonus of 10,000, the binary team of 50,000, and I'm not even talking about the matching check, you are looking at making over 100,000 naira. In this particular case, you're making 104,400 naira. And this can be done in the first month. You can make money in the first day. It all depends on your efforts. You've got to have a reason why you're in Max. Is it because of your family? You want to put your kids through school? Is it because of your relative that is sick in hospital and you have to pay the bills? Is it because you want a better lifestyle for your family to get out of the lifestyle that you're living now and into the lifestyle that you deserve, desire, and want to live? Whatever your reason for getting into Max, maybe it's to give back to society, to sponsor a church or to sponsor a school or an orphanage, whatever the case may be. The people that are making money in Max, which is nearly everybody, but people who are looking after themselves and can do that, are giving back to society. And it's absolutely wonderful to see that, not just around the world, but certainly in Nigeria. And I tell you, we are making a difference. Thank you for watching. Welcome to Max International as an associate. Please talk to the person that brought you here. My name is Paul Tessel. Max Morning.